The CROWS have returned here in Last Alliance Total Wars. We have another battle here with Krakaland. It's been a while since we've seen these evil men join the battlefield, but they are here once again. A really strong faction, a faction I really like, and I played actually recently in a Last Alliance stream we did. First, hopefully of many. I quite enjoyed it, and you guys seem to enjoy seeing a little bit of a different Lord of the Rings content as well on the channel. But yeah, Krakaland, a really fun faction, and a faction that really is like into strong infantry and a lot of like double-handed shock infantry. And today they are facing off against another faction which also has some pretty strong double-handed shock infantry, the dwarves of Ered Luin. Got the Ered Luin Blue Wardens here. They're going into battle, it seems. I don't know if they have brought them here today, but they do have Dragon Slayers, which is a very cool crossbow unit, which is very cool. And they also have some Town's Guard back there. But yeah, they do have Berserkers as a unit, which is a double-handed unit. But I don't know if they brought them here today. And here we go, Krakaland clashing early on here with the Blue Wardens. Got Warriors of Vetri in here as well, which is like a pretty low-tier unit. It looks like this game generally is a low-tier game. The War Master going in. Actually, I don't think many double-handed units have been brought, if any, to be honest. I'm looking at this now. A lot of grabbers and like sort of, yeah, like low-tier spears. See, I'd say it's a pretty low-tier game for both sides here, not really bringing it at all. Quality, just going for quantity, as that poor grabber there was sliced and diced by the dwarves. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this one goes. Ered Luin and Blue Wardens here, already wavering, but so are the grabbers, both already looking pretty rough. These, where are they? I've forgotten. The Dragon Slayers, they're probably some of the most elite. They are an action unit, but they do fire a precursor first, it looks like, and they've been sent in. And they are a double-handed sword action unit, sorry, I should say. You can see them there with their axes. If he comes back into the shot, there he is, doing his bit, slicing and dicing. But yeah, Last Alliance, if you don't know what it is the Lord of the Rings mod for Shogun 2 Total War, set in the Second Age. Not really Lord of the Rings, but the Middle-earth mod for Shogun 2 Total War. Yeah, obviously set in the same period as Rings of Power is going on. And it's got, yeah, fully fledged sort of campaign. And a lot of factions added to it already. So yeah, you can say in some ways it is ahead of Dawnless Days. You've got the CROWS Guard here for Krakaland. They have got a double-handed unit. It's more of a hammer unit though. It's not the scythe, not the scythe unit. The Falcons unit that they have. They do have a double-handed shock infantry unit, and that costs a lot. That's the second best shock infantry you can bring as Krakaland. So a lot of money spent into that unit, and I bet it's absolutely slaying people. They are losing slightly though, funnily enough. Maybe the Dragon Slayers outdo them. You can see here the Nest Wardens, which is a Javi unit, but also is I think it's like a Javi / spear unit. It's being chased off by Town's Guard, which I don't know how good they are as a bow unit. The center here, though, is breaking for Ered Luin, as you can see. War Master Guard breaking through. We have got a Blue Guard over here. They haven't brought a unique general as Ered Luin, but it's, yeah, trying to hold the left flank here. As you can see, Blue Wardens are starting to break. We got, it looks like Warriors of Vetri here starting to break, and we're going to see the Town's Guard going in. Looks like they're going in to pin down the War Master. They need to focus him down and try and change that. Balance power there. Grabbers are starting to waver. But yeah, for a very low tier game, very close fight, that's for sure. And that was how it was advertised, that's for sure. It was a close game. I do enjoy these Last Alliance battles. It's a shame we can't get larger ones. We didn't really get any impressive ones in our stream recently. I would say some imbalanced games, and certainly one was super long, which ended up having a crash anyway, because it lasted that long, I guess. Arrows flying in there from the Town's Guard, still trying to do damage to them. But yeah, it's my aim to sort of get some like big 4v4, 3v3 replays. Definitely gonna have to do some more streams, and maybe some scenarios for Last Alliance as well. I think that'd be quite fun. Scenarios would be easy though if we had some unique maps, which I'm sure are on the way. CROWS Guard down to 33, wavering. They're still fighting the Blue Wardens here. Looks like the Town's Guard. The Dragon Slayers, I think, are gone though. Are the Dragon Slayers fully routed? Oh no, they're here. They've just broken out of the fight, chasing off those Javis. They need to get back into this frontline fight, to be honest. The dwarves are losing this. I'd say, yeah, there you go, wavering. The CROWS Guard have broken the Blue Wardens. Need to get that Dragon Slayer back in. The Blue Wardens over here. Sorry, Blue Blue Guard, not Blue Wardens. Blue Guard over here doing a good job. They look very cool, though. Very cool unit. Jewel in there. Yeah, Krakaland are pretty much a very unknown faction. There's not actually a lot written about them. They are, like, sort of mentioned at points, but there's not actually, like, a lot mentioned about them in lore. They're just kind of sort of like a wild man sort of type faction. And they worship crows.
We must rally our men before all is lost.
Yeah, and they have they're really into the sort of like the witches and sorcery and witchcraft, which I guess kind of goes with crows quite nicely. You know, crows and witches kind of do often intertwine in typical sort of fantasy. We've got the general here though fighting the dragon slayers. We'll see whether they can slay a crow rather than a dragon. There's some huge axes of theirs. I really like this unit though, Dragon Slayer. I don't often see Ered Luin being used. Often people play Khazad-dûm. But Ered Luin, you know, with a crossbow / shock unit. Very cool.
Our army is running from the field.
There you go. Units are breaking. They are starting to win over here. You can yeah, it looks like Krakafolk's spearmen starting to break. I think also that using the fire ammo from the Town's Guard there is affecting morale here a little bit. The Warriors of Vetri, they're yellow lining, but not much more than that. Looks like the Crow's Guard also left at some point. Warriors of Vetri here holding on. This is super close. So when like the Javis are trying to damage these Town's Guard here, trying to rout them. Dragon Slayers losing, but they're still fighting on. They don't give a damn. That's going to be the thing I think with the Dwarves. They might have the edge when it comes to morale. I think even if they lose their general, they might still have it. These Dwarven units typically fight for quite a while. As we found out in the stream with Khazad-dûm, they just don't give in. Whether these lower tier units like these Blue Wardens, they might break quite easy. But the Blue Guard I can see fighting to pretty much the last man. Seeing Dwarves fight with swords as well is a bit odd. You don't see it very often. It doesn't quite look right. Though the Iron Hills, I guess, in Dawn Stays do. Oh, I like the officer for the Blue Guard. Look at him. Like his helm. He's fighting on there, dueling with some random man. I like how the dwarves aren't nearly as tall as these crowmen. So then breaking there. Warriors of Vetri are breaking Krakafold. Warriors of Vetri. I think these guys can throw precursors, if I remember when I played with them in the stream. I think they do. And there you go. The Dwarves, so the Town Guard charged those Javis and broke them. It is now also down to just the War Master's Guard. That's all that's left. The Dragon Slayers managed to hold on and win. I think just like, yeah, through sheer morale rather than anything else. I think that's what's causing these guys to lose. Is just the fire ammo, which obviously damaged morale. And then also just army losses, which have been forced by units breaking. It's caused Krakafolk to slowly capitulate. I mean, the War Master could still do it if they were to kill the Blue Guard General, like, they could probably do. Actually, he's lost. Ered Luin has lost his general. It's no longer got a star above it, whether he's just been captured. He's not died. But Ered Luin, yeah, they're still greenlining, while the War Master Guard, which still has his general, is redlining. Shows, I think, yeah, Krakafolk just, their biggest enemy, that they're pretty strong in a lot of departments, is going to be morale. Often is the case with a lot of these evil factions. And again, the officer for the Dragon Slayer looks very cool with that helm and then a double-handed axe. And I think that is GG. The Krakafold player there fully routed. And the Dwarves of Ered Luin are going to win just about, though. They really did leave it to the last second. I mean, that was a good fight. Just a good old-fashioned slugfest. No real tactics involved, just like sheer brute will. But yeah, what a fight. I really enjoyed that. For a close, like, sort of last alliance battle, often a very quick and intense. Yeah, that was a perfect example of it. I'll make a quick cut here, and I'll see you guys in a minute with the end results. So here we are with the end results. This was sent in by Frog, who was playing as oh, actually no, sorry, it was sent in I think by Toucan, who was playing as the Krakafolk player. Frog I think was playing as Ered Luin. So I think yeah, it was sent in by Toucan, Dan, I believe. Could be sent in from I think, yeah, it was from them, because we were getting all the announcements when units were breaking, which I think was when Krakafolk unit were breaking. But yeah, unit stats here. Anyway, Frog playing as Ered Luin, Dragon Slayers, 239 kills here, very, very nice. We then have Ered Luin Blue Wardens playing Yeah, getting 239 kills, very, very good. And that's just for a pretty basic sword unit. I know they were fighting other pretty basic units, so that kind of helps boost up their stats. Blue Guard getting 141 kills. I'm surprised they didn't get more, to be honest, but I guess maybe they're fighting some of the tougher units. You know, expended a lot of their time killing off really hardy crack folk units. We then got the Town's Guard here. There's the Archers, 144 kills. And then we also have, Blue Wardens getting 131 kills. Then the rest of them less than 100, so yeah, not so impressive. Then we have the War Master Guard getting 221 kills. Yeah, really hardy unit, really strong. Like sword unit that's going to do a lot of damage. Krakaland has some good units. The Warriors of Vetri, another example of that, 182 kills. Crow's Guard, 159. Warriors of Vetri, 116 kills, and then there are the rest of his kills, sub 100 for those. But there you go, guys. That is today's last alliance battle. If you did enjoy and want to see more of this mod or want to get involved in battles as well, do feel free to join my Discord. It's very easy to install. It's a link for it is down below in the description. Just easily get it off ModDB and put it into your data files. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Total War battles like these, or if you want to see in particular more Lord of the Rings stuff. This is the place to be. But until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.